to a lot of writers who cover the NBA. Talk to the folks in Las Vegas. The Pistons, I have not seen picked to win the series anywhere.
Because so many people had doubted us, so many people had counted us out.
When did you feel like this is it? We're going to do it this year?
When Rasheed Wallace came.
Okay.
No doubt in my mind.
Right.
Because when we used to play in games, me and Chauncey used to always say, all right, you know what? We are the best backcourt in the NBA. Mm-hmm. Like we walked it, we walked it, we talked it.
Our team encompassed everything, and the game was different. But who we were as a team and as a unit, I don't think it'd ever be done again the way that we did it.
The one thing that would make Sheed really mad, and then after he gets mad, you can throw it to him and he can score on anybody, was him getting a tech. So one night, it was so funny. I forgot the ref. I forgot who was playing. He was talking crazy. It was, you know how he talks to the refs? Yeah. He talking crazy.
Listen, we have to put more respect on that Detroit Pistons team. Yes! With
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. What's going on, man? New Breed 313 Sports. Back at it again, man. Another video, man. So, as y'all know, y'all watched last night, man. The Pistons, they did their thing. They put the shillelagh stick on the Pelicans, man. 127-81. My goodness. If I could bring it up the stats up in here. So 127-81. So started off first quarter, they scored 32 points in the first half. So if you look at the numbers, man, Zion had 30 and 6. Ease Messi 12 and 10. Olynyk 9. Trey Murphy, unfortunately, he got hurt. Prayers go out to him. CJ McCollum, 30 minutes, 3 points. 3 points. 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Jose Alvarado, 3 points. Hawkins, 6. Makovic, 7. JRE, 6. Reeves, 3. Bruce Brown only played 2. Only had 2 points. He got ejected for 2 technicals. Look at the Pistons, man. 9-9-9. Cade with 24. Durant, Thompson, Harris with 9. Tim Hardaway with 8. Malik Beasley, 11. Fontecchio off the bench scoring 23. Ron Holland, 10. Schroeder with 12. Isaiah Stewart, 6. Paul Reed, 3. Sasser, 3. Fortunately, Lindy Waters didn't score, but he played 6 minutes. But it's good to see a lot of the guys come in and be into the game. It's good to see, Kay get that rest. Good to see that too, man. Man, they just blew the doors off. I like the way that they played defense, preferably on CJ McCollum. I don't think he had his first points probably until like maybe the middle of the third quarter. So their defense is it's really something, man. It's a joy to watch. It is a major, major joy to watch. Technically, man, I love the way the defense is playing. It's just this is the way defenses should play in the NBA. And, to have an NBA team, no matter how good a team is, how bad of a team is, to hold them to 81 points in today's game, that's impressive. When every team is scoring 100 points or more. So it just tells you they with this defense, it's really showing up and showing out. Even, the craziness of what happened with OKC and officiating with this. It was just good to see JB with a smile on his face during this game. And the defensive intensity, Asar, Ron Holland, Dennis Schroeder, just everybody just that with this defense and what this team brings. It's just wonderful to see. And if they have this for the rest of the year, this is going to be a team that don't nobody want to play. The defensive intensity that this team brings, nobody's going to want to play this team during playoff time. It's going to scare some teams off. They're like, oh, no, we don't want to deal with this. Like, they're in the 6th position. Now, do you want to see them go up to the 4? I would like them to go to the 4. I know it's some fans that's like, nah, let's just stick with the 6 seed. We cool with that. We play the Knicks or whoever's the 3 seed, and we got a good chance against them, which I do think we do have a good chance to beat the Knicks. I really do want to upset because a lot of their players are going to be tired after the season because they play so many minutes. Tom Thibodeau has a history in playing his guys a lot of minutes. So they're gonna break down. Hell, they are already breaking down. Brunson's been injured. Mikal Bridges, who is a guy who loves to play, he's complaining about how Tom Thibodeau is playing him. So, Josh Hart has been telling that the last couple of years. So to have a team like if we face a team like that, we're gonna give them trouble. We're gonna give them trouble. It's gonna be if it's anything like it was in the game in New York, it's gonna be a struggle. But at the same time, these playoffs are a different monster. Teams can switch up. This is a team that's not used to that. So it is what it is, man. Ed, what's up, man? Definitely, man. Like and subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe to the channels, man. New Breed 313 Sports, also the D313XP. My man Ed be on the group page, man. Him and Drew, they be holding it down on there, man. Y'all show y'all love to them, man. They doing their thing, and definitely appreciate them holding it down on there, man. Definitely holding it down. And also, man, on the Detroit Fan Report too. So shout out to them guys as well, man. Bandit, Dave, Chris, all them guys on there, man. I think they doing a show right now about football, so y'all can kind of go back and forth with them and hear too. So, but it's all love, man. But appreciate you, Ed, man. Appreciate that. But yeah, man, this team, I think they have a chance to get that 4 seed, and they just pretty much dog walked the Pelicans. They dog walk. Oh my God, they dog walked them. And it's good to see games like that. It's like it's back to that Chicago game all over again. So it's just good. It's just good to see. It's good to see that. It's good to see this team focus and everything. So it's just always good to see that. But they're captivating. This team is so captivating, and it's just good to see. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy for this team, man. What this team has been through during the first half of the season to now, man. I'm just so happy to see that, and hopefully this should transpire to the rest of the season into the playoffs. Because, like I said, man, this is a team nobody wants to play at all. They don't want to play them at all. And the Knicks don't. The Pacers don't. I don't even think the Bucks, even though the Bucks have Dame and Giannis, I still don't think they really want to play this team. Nobody in the East really wants to play this team. So I just love this team, man. Being a season ticket holder, you've seen the ups and downs, and you know what I'm saying? It's just good to see. It's just good to see. And
y'all been seeing what me and Thomas been doing all day. Hey, yo,
cool.
Big Jim, the difference between our bloodline.
So, sorry, I had this video playing. But this Pelican, even though they were supposed to take care of business as bad as the Pelicans, but I like the way that they play defense on Zion, man. They took away a lot of the lanes from Zion because even though he had his 30 points, he worked for this 30. He worked for these 30 points. And as I was saying on the show yesterday, man, I think Willie Green, to me, I know a lot of people are going to say he's not a good coach or whatever. Some of the moves that he made, I question it because when the Pelicans was coming back, it was when Zion was a felicitator, when he was passing the ball. When the Pistons took that timeout when they was coming back, I think they cut it to under 20, I believe. And then they took him out. Then when they took him out, the Pistons went back up by 24, 25 points. And then I'm looking at it like, why would you take Zion out and they were coming back? But that's some of the coaching moves I question with Willie Green. But, hey, man, hey, man, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. But I don't know. I just don't know. But it's gonna be interesting to see how the Pelicans gonna be next season. You know, with so many, because they got so many injuries. I know, I understand. Fans are gonna be like, man, they got a lot of injuries. Trey Murphy got hurt. Herbert Jones was hurt, and all these other. They traded away Brandon Ingram and all this stuff. That's still no excuse. You play to win the game, no matter who's out there on the court. Hell, we had some guys that's banged up, that's injured too. Nobody speaks about that. But a win is a win, no matter how you got it. You know what I'm saying? Even we lost to Washington, lost to the Wizards. Oh man, that's a bad loss. But if I'm not mistaken, I think they beat Denver in Denver a few days ago. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they did. I think it was Denver they beat. So any team can beat any team any day, especially in the NBA. They can do that. And also March Madness is another thing too. Any team can be beat. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting because you just never know. Hell, I hate the fact that my Spartans lost to the Badgers, and then they lose to Michigan, but these things happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Last Saturday the Wizards went into Denver and beat Denver. So any team can be beat. You know what I'm saying? But just got to put the pedal to the metal, man. We got to just keep doing what we doing, and get up onto the standings. Get up in the standings, and hopefully we can get that 4 seed. If we greedy, we can get to we can get that 3 seed. Hopefully we can do that. I'm gunning for it. I love
betting on the NBA with FanDuel, especially when I've got the world's greatest basketball mind on my side. What's up, Chuck GPT?
What's up, Chuck IRS? Hammer Stone, what you gonna pop up out? nowhere and try to dog walk my ass.
So it's kind of like how to it's, it's kind of like how to it's kind of like how to it's kind of like how the Pels how the Pistons did the Pels.
Ass, after I done went through hell with Kane and Fight Land. Hell nah. Hey, Hammer, what you say about this that you just want to pop up? Let's just pop up on Holiday Rush. Let's just pop up in New York City. Hell, let's just pop up and give them what they want. Hammer versus Fatu for the trilogy. And by bet, I will dog walk your ass all over New York City. Hell, MLW top champions. Hell, Godzilla versus King Kong. Hell, you ain't Godzilla and King Kong, cause I'm both. Holiday Rush, New York City. Hammerstone. Christmas Eve will never be the fucking same again.
'Tis the season and
Ooh. Yes, sir. I love wrestling promos like that, man. Shout out to Jacob Fatu. At the end of the day, I'm a dog walk your ass. Ah, man, I love that. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. But that's kind of how the Pistons did the Pels, man. They dog walked them. So it's just good to see that. Now, tomorrow night they got Miami. I believe I think it's an ESPN game, if I'm not mistaken. So, national TV, they in Miami. A team that always gives them struggle. Tyler Hero's had a good season. Bam's had a good season, man. This probably is, Tyler Hero, 3-point champions, probably his best season as a pro. So they definitely, man, they definitely, they're going to work for that one. They're going to work this whole run. Even with the Mavericks, I think possibly Anthony Davis might come back in that Mavericks game in Dallas. So no matter what happens, I know I think PJ Washington just came back. So both these road games is going to be tough, man. So if they just do what they did, how they did in New Orleans, oh man, yeah, they'll be just fine, man. These are two winnable games. And they also got to play the Pelicans this Sunday too at home. So they got some winnable games. In the next couple games, man, they got the Pelicans at home. I believe they have the Spurs at home, and then a couple days later they got to play the Cavs. So they definitely got some winnable games next 4-5 games. So I think they can beat these teams. I think they will beat these teams. And long as they stay focused and no injuries, they're gonna be fine. But still, you just got to keep dog walking these teams. Just keep pounding on them. Keep being physical. The NBA does not like this type of physicalness with teams. The NBA has a hatred towards Detroit sports. The sports world have that. Now, ESPN couldn't even didn't even want to play Pistons games. Now you see them getting interviewed on NBA Today. You see Isaiah Stewart, you see Kane, you see Durant. You see all these guys all of a sudden getting interviewed on ESPN and all these other networks. It's amazing what happens when you winning. People want to get on you. Because I'm getting tired of seeing the Warriors, the Lakers, the Clippers, all these other teams. They talk about the NBA. That's all they talk about. That's why it's so unwatchable, because they keep talking about the same damn teams. And I'm sick of it. I'm tired of that. But this is how it is, man. They have to get better with this. They have to get better with this, and they got to start showcasing these teams of the future, like the Pistons, like OKC. They not even showing Cleveland that much. You know what I'm saying? Boston, they the champs, so they going to show them. But you ain't showing teams like OKC and Houston and these up and coming teams, you're not even displaying. Orlando. Like, why ain't you displaying these teams? Why ain't you displaying the Hawks? You know what I'm saying? This is probably Trae Young's best year. Lead the league in assists and all that. Why are you not playing them? But you have to play the Warriors, have to play Lakers. Oh, Luka, LeBron. I'm like, I'm getting tired of this, man. And you realize that Dalton Connect and Austin Reeves is playing more when LeBron is not playing. Coincidence? I think not. But what do I know? But yeah, man, but the Pistons win against the Pelicans, man. They got Miami tomorrow night. I know they probably on the beaches right now, man. I know they living life. They doing their thing. They in good weather. They seeing good women. Hell, I wish I was down there my damn self. But it's gonna be interesting, man, that Miami game. I'm gonna look forward to it. And, looking forward to all these tournament games as well, man. So I might be doing some coverage on the tournament. Definitely gonna be doing a whole lot of videos this week for sure. So y'all stay tuned to that, man. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this Piston victory, how the Pistons been playing since the second half of the season. Do you think how far you think the Pistons can go in the standings? Do you think they could get a 4th seed? Do you think they can compete for that 3 seed? I mean, they're like 5-6 games out of the 3rd spot with 13 games left. So anything can happen. Anything can happen. But throughout everything, I hope, they could at least get, that 4th spot. But we'll see. But on that note, man, I want to say thank you all so much, man. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, the New Breed 313 Sports, D313XP. Man, the 313, the New Breed Real Talk. Shout out to Detroit Fan Report. Detroit, what up, though, man? Day, Bandit, Chris, Rich, my man Ed, Archangel, man, my boy Drew, the Format Podcast, Bruce Hope, Rolling with FD, Maniac Tim, my man Maniac Tim, and just, man, Dynasty Sports Network, man, Everything King, Pistons Talk, my man DeVar Cars, man, my boy Chris, my man the Hatter, man, Sean Fowler, man, y'all check him out too. And just everybody that's doing everybody that's doing content creating, man. If you're doing sports or whatever you do, just keep doing it. Screw what the haters is gonna say about you. There's always gonna be haters, always gonna be people that's gonna be hating. So you just gotta have thick skin and just keep doing what you're doing. So on that note, man, I'll holler at y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. Stay positive. Peace out, y'all.